What's up? It's Mama664. But as you can see, I have to do Year 7 homework challenge. Rubbish. But the good thing about it is, it's history. 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 History is probably one of the best subjects ever. Yeah. Now, what I got to do is, I got to tell the claims to the English throne and who I think should be the one. Well, Harold, well, he's just out of the picture because he's got nothing to do with England. He's got nothing to do with anything, really. So, it's up to William Harold G, who's Harold Godwinson, and Edgar the Atheling, who was Edward's closest relative when he died. So, yeah, first I started with William. Well, William, he was promised the throne, but what I find weird is he was promised the throne just because he took the King Edward's niece or daughter or something, and took her hostage, and then he asked her to give her back, and he said on one condition, sort of thing, if you let me be king, and he said yes once I've died, sort of thing. So I find that a bit unfair, sort of. So yeah. Then there's Harold Godwinson, who's English, so he could be. He has a good army, so he could be. And he was promised. Don't know why he was promised, but he was promised. But Edgar, the closest relative, just because he's 15 don't mean he can't be king. I mean, the Queen, our Queen, right now, started at 19, so I mean, come on, 4 years, there's not much difference. I mean, what's the difference, really? So, yeah, if I had to choose, I'd probably say Harold Godwinson. But he was the king first, but he got killed by William the Conqueror, so that was boring! I love Harold Godwinson to be our king for some reason, because he was all cool and he had a moustache. He had a moustache! Moustache! Yeah. Yeah, so probably Harold G. Yeah, Harold G. But William the Conqueror, I wouldn't mind him being king, but he's French, or Norman, or whatever Norman. He's Normandy, and he tortured the king's niece or daughter just to be king of England. I mean, couldn't you do that to your own king in France or something? I mean, it's a bit stupid. And Harold Hardrada, out the picture, man. He's not nowhere near us. He has nothing to do with us. He's a Viking. Vikings are cool. And well, he just had nothing to do with us. Yeah, William, he was promised. Harold was promised, and Edgar was the closest relative. So, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I'd like to thank Mr Skelton, my history teacher, for giving me this brilliant homework. I've only done 3 though. I couldn't be bothered to do anything. All I've done was right there. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. Ooh. I have done dash 1, option 4, design your own coat of arms. I've done option 5, create your own medieval costume for medieval day, and I have done option 9, documentary makers create a movie that explains the claims to the English throne in 1066. So yeah, I really want to say thanks to everyone in the history department at my school. I'm not going to say where. So yeah, I just want to say thanks to maybe Mr Skelton. I love his lessons, especially the Battle of Hastings one, where we always get up and do stuff and pretend to be people and do little fight scenes and stuff. It's really cool. I quite like him. He's an awesome teacher. So yeah, peace out, man.